welcome back. So far we have made our backend with a Spring Boot application that and we tested all that for operation CRUD, which is reading uh, and posting the data here, and that was like finding an element with ID and deleting with an ID. So that was the backend, and now let's move to the front end, and we are going to make an Angular project and see how it's working. So simply just go to cmd command, and I just want to make the data in the cd folder that otherwise it's inside the user. So definitely if you want to do some investigation, if at the beginning prerequisite is like we have to Node.js. So for Node.js, that the current version is this one, and that is LTS long stand. So if you're using Windows, so that's Windows installer, or if you're using Mac system, you can download this one, and according to your Windows you can choose any bit that you needed. That's like I don't need for this one, already I have installed in my machine. And the installation is very simple, like other programs. Just click on the setup and do the other commands, like they are asking for next or something, and just do it. It's very easy. And for installing, it means first install the Node.js and then go to the Angular. So for installing Angular, get started. See, it gives you more tips here. There are the tips like how you can install Angular in your machine. So just type npm install -g gmin global at angular /cli, and that will install that your project, your machine. I mean the Angular would be installed for you. So after this, if you want to verify if it's installed or not, just ng version, and that will tell you whether that's installed or not, and it will give us the result. Yes, it's installed. And which version is that? It's version 10. So far, let's check out if the npm is installed or not. So definitely if the npm is not installed, the Angular is not installed also. So for check out that also, npm -v, it gives you the result. In my machine 6.14.2 is installed. So that is the a little bit information about how to create the project of Angular. Now we are going to make a real project. So definitely I have already made a project because it takes more time. So definitely as I demonstrate for you, the Angular version and the npm, which is already installed in my machine, that's I told you that's 6.14.2. For creating new project, as I told you, you can go to your Angular official webpage, and that's the command which gave us Angular new, and this is my project name after new, my application, my project, whatever that you want to specify. So I have chosen here Angular new frontend 10, and it will ask you, do you want to add routing? I prefer to have routing. It gave us an extra file. So if you don't like that, you can use it. And after that, when you use you choose yes, it asks you what type CSS you want. So in my case, I just use CSS simple, and there is CSS. There are different types of CSS, so definitely I'm okay with CSS, not with other of them. So when you hit enter, that will take more time, so definitely therefore I already downloaded, I already made the project to save the time. Now you see that my project is available, it's running, and it's successfully initialized. So now let's go to code. code mean Visual Studio Code. And we are going to open our project and the Visual Studio Code. Now let's go to open folder. In my case, I have already made a project in C drive with the front end 10. Just select the project and wait a little bit, that will import it. Now it's imported here. Now let's see, open the terminal in your window, and to run your Angular project, just write down ng serve -o and wait a little bit. It takes time for compiling the codes, and see, it wants that would you like to share your anonymous usage data about project with the Angular team. That depends on you. If you choose yes, no, it's not important. So definitely I get yes, and wait for a little bit. It definitely the Angular new project starting is getting a little bit more time, and we will wait till it start compilation. So far I told you that the compiling of the project will take a little bit time, so we should wait for that, and we'll see when it's going to be start. It means the compilation is successful, and now automatically, because I have chosen -o, it's automatically open for us in the browser. Otherwise, if you just write down Angular CLI, sorry, ngserve, it gives you automatically the compilation, and it will not open in the browser. Then you have to come to the browser and open it manually, localhost 4200. I think that's all for this video, and I will see you in the next video, because it's getting too long, and I don't like long videos. So see you soon. If you like my video, subscribe my channel. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the